Look at the rest of these. If you want a small, here's the sign. Here it is right here. Sold out. Right there. Oh, okay. Well, let me get a medium. Sold out. Let me get a large. Sold out. Let me get an extra large. Sold out. Hey, 2XL. Sold out.
Wow, the WNBA drama just got even more petty. Sophie Cunningham's jersey sold out in minutes, and now other players are noticing their own merchandise just sitting there. Are fans really supporting Sophie that much, or is this just a genius marketing move? Either way, there's a lot of jealousy and hurt egos going on. Stay tuned as we dive into the jersey drama, the shade being thrown, and the funny reactions.
I'm so excited. Like when I say that I am refreshed and I am motivated and I just like kind of feel like my spark is back. Everyone thinks I've been feisty. You've not even seen the feisty side of me yet. So this should be really fun.
Yep, the same Sophie. She's known for playing with the energy of a hyperdog and the confidence of someone who's never been told to chill. Now, she's bringing that same fire to Indiana, making it clear that she's not here to make friends, she's here to win. And maybe stir up a few rivalries while she's at it.
Your initial conversations with the coaching staff as they maybe discuss what this season could be like both for the team and for you?
Yeah, I've always been a huge fan of Stephanie White, and I'm not kidding. We in college we played. I played. She coached against me and whatnot, and so we've known each other for quite a long time. And since I've been in the league, I was like, hey, when are you going to coach me? You know, like it was always just kind of a running joke, and it's been one for the past like 3 or 4 years. And so it's to finally all kind of come together just at the right time. I'm stoked. I think she's a heck of a coach. I love her offense. I love her approach to games and her approach to her players and the relationship she has with her players.
When Sophie arrived, she walked into the press conference with so much confidence, it was like she was already elbowing her way into the Fever starting lineup. Let's be real, it's only a matter of time before she's trash-talking opposing teams, staring them down, and of course, waving goodbye to defenders she just left in the dust.
I love this. It's like I'm a rookie all over again. Oh!
That's great. That's great. Like she's a rookie all over again. I heard Cece laughing at the end, so I guess Caitlin Clark's in the room.
Sophie's competitive edge is so intense, it could probably cut through steel. If you thought the Fever were just going to quietly climb the standings this season, think again. Cunningham is here to shake things up, not in a slow, steady improvement kind of way, but more like an all-out, chaotic, let's fight for every loose ball like it's the last slice of pizza kind of way.
She is entering the locker room, and just a forewarning, this is not a lot of basketball talk video. This is just a lot of like fun, like Sophie Cunningham has arrived team talk. And if you listen closely, you do hear the voice of none other than Caitlin Clark laughing in the background.
Oh gosh, this is the first time I've seen my jersey. I love this. It's like I'm a rookie all over again.
But the real story here isn't just that she's on the team, it's the statement she made and what her jersey has come to represent. The words might have been different, but the message is clear: I'm here to win, and I don't care if I have to bulldoze through half the league to do it. Subtle? No. Effective? Absolutely.
You guys will learn that if I'm not in the gym, I'm normally by the pool. And so I was actually poolside when I found out. And, you know, there's a lot of emotions just because I have been out there for so long. But to be honest, my original thought was like, oh, heck yeah. Like, we're about to go win a championship. Like, that's exactly where my mind went. And like I said, it's all about the people. It's about the culture. I learned a lot out there, but now I'm ready to move on to something bigger, something better, and have a lot of really great players around me to, you know, seriously go win a championship.
The moment Sophie slipped on that Indiana Fever jersey, the internet lost it. It was like a national emergency, but instead of disaster relief, people were racing to grab a tank top with her name on it. Who knew polyester could cause this much chaos? Somewhere, a Nike exec is probably high-fiving himself all the way into a higher tax bracket.
Finally here! Valid! All right.
And just like that, within hours, every single jersey was gone. Vanished. Poof. The economy could be falling apart, rent prices through the roof, but apparently there's still money to be spent on a Sophie Fever jersey. Suddenly, people who've never watched a single WNBA game are die-hard Indiana Fever fans. I've always supported the team, says the guy who thinks Tamika Catchings is a brand of fishing gear.
And it still says low stock, one item left. One item left, y'all. Sophie Cunningham just showed up in Indy. Hasn't played a game yet. And that commenter wasn't lying.
Meanwhile, real Fever fans are just sitting there, stunned. Where were these people last season? The team could barely fill the lower bowl of the arena, and now suddenly jerseys are flying off the shelves like it's a Beyoncé concert. Some poor guy just wanted to replace his old Tamika jersey, and now he's bidding against a 14-year-old with daddy's credit card and an influencer trying to flex on TikTok. But let's talk about the pure audacity of this whole situation. The moment Sophie put on that jersey, it was like the stock market flipped. Scalpers were listing them on eBay for the price of a car down payment. Some guy probably bought 6, hoping to flip them for profit, only to realize that teenage fans will hunt him down if he even thinks about reselling one. The WNBA is officially in its sneakerhead era. And let's not forget the absolute panic of the people who missed out. Twitter, or, let's be real, it's still Twitter, was flooded with dramatic posts. Grown adults were crying in the comments, screaming, "How did they sell out so fast?" Like bots and hype culture haven't already ruined everything from PlayStation 5s to Stanley Cups. Someone even suggested waiting for the restock, as if they haven't been around long enough to know that a restock just means another bloodbath.
Honest, I learned so much out in Phoenix. I was really blessed to have some really great teammates. You get to learn from the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. You've had a lot of people going in and out of that program. They've won championships. And so there's just a lot to learn. And I think that when this opportunity came about, when I first heard about it, I was so excited. Like I just knew that it was my time to get outside my comfort zone. The style of play that you guys are playing here, that Stephanie is going to bring here, it's run and gun.
Somewhere in Indiana, a Fever staff member is probably stress-eating because their supply chain wasn't ready for Sophie Fever. Nike's over here acting like they didn't see this coming, pretending they weren't already printing jerseys at lightning speed. If their factories aren't working overtime right now, it's only because they're too busy figuring out how to make even more money off this. Maybe a limited edition Sophie jersey with gold trim, really pushing the limits of capitalism. One thing's for sure, Sophie just did the impossible. She turned an Indiana Fever jersey into the hottest fashion statement of the season. Somewhere, a Paris runway designer is taking furious notes. The WNBA is officially mainstream, and all it took was one player putting on a jersey. Somewhere, Larry Bird is shaking his head.
But for me, I'm excited to be closer to home. I'm excited to deep dive into the community of Indiana. I've already met a lot of really cool people. I'm excited to inspire the next generation of young boys and girls around here, get to know the community more. But I promise you that I'm just ready to just like win.